Okay, the girls want a makeup tutorial. The girls are getting a makeup tutorial. Let's begin. We're talking technique and we're talking products, y'all. This is the makeup routine that I've done for like 3 months now consistently, and y'all, this is that girl. Now before we begin, don't think we were skipping our skincare. Starting off with the Paula's Choice toner, and I do this skin prep every single time because it has the makeup sitting smoothly. Snail Rescue Peach Slices Moisturizer. You can tell she's been well loved. And y'all, I'm gonna put the links to everything you see in this video in my so in the description of this video. And that's where you can usually find everything that I post about. In my little hobby, we got skincare, we got makeup, we got fashion, we got everything over there. So, just in case y'all didn't know. Oh my. Ooh. Yeah. Another well-loved product. This is the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen. This is more of a new step I've added. Prepping the lips with a little moisturizer, a little lip balm. This is the Summer Fridays. Just helps the lip combo to go on better at the end. And it smells so good. Okay. Primer. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and girl, she grips. She grips all right. People that don't use a primer scare me because how is your makeup gonna last with nothing to grip it on? I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, even if you want a matte primer instead of a dewy one, like, something's gotta hold it on. That's it for a minute. My preferred daily foundation is actually a skin tint. This is the Fenty Skin Tint. And I've used this one for actually years, and she holds it down. I love it because it's like, I feel like it's a mix between foundation and skin tint because it gives like full coverage, but it feels lightweight. Love her down. And I blended it with my hands first just to get it spread across my face, and then go in with the beauty blender. Do you see that finish? Like, Miss Riri knew what she was doing with this little product. A moment for the skin. Now, concealer. I've been switching it up. No, hold on, no, I haven't. Why am I lying? I've been using the House Labs one since like November. I love it. It is full coverage, but it still feels natural. Not too crazy, not too crazy. And like the fact that I can wear it with a skin tint and not feel like, girl, why do your under eyes look fake? It's a good sign. Versatility. Now this is not a concealer brush. I need one, but this is what I use for now. Brushes are not my expertise, girl. That, don't ask me. But I typically pat this in with a little brush because it gives more coverage than this girl. Yeah. And as far as where I put it, I take her up, and that's really it. And I put it here to highlight that lip. And I get like red and oily right here, so I pack it in there as well. You see how bright she is now? Dark under eyes where? Now, where's my bronzer? Bronzer. Oh, duh. Oh my god. Bronzer. This is the Say bronzer in shade. Wait, what is the House Labs? House Labs is in shade 24. This is the Say cream bronzer in shade Tan Bronze. This blends in like she's getting paid to do it. I put it right here. I used to do it like higher because the girls kept saying to do it. Y'all lied, and I looked crazy. Put it under your cheekbone, not on it. Don't listen to those girls. I mean, unless it suits your face, then okay. But me personally, I looked crazy for months and didn't realize it, so. Period. Yes, and I'd like to leave it not unblended, but like a little bit of a soft line. Because I feel like if you blend it too much, it kind of will look muddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's blended, don't get me wrong. It's not like line, but I want to see where the bronzer is sitting. You know what I'm saying? And once we get to the powder, it blurs, so don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Trust the process, I beg you. And me personally, I take this right into my hairline because, girl, we cannot be giving pale under our edges. That's kind of crazy. I just pat it right on top. Get that scalp now. Okay, these blushes, y'all. I could sit here and ramble and ramble and ramble for days, weeks, months, years. the Say Do blush. I love both these shades. Depends on if I want to give dark bronze or light cute pink but still bronze. So I use the Say Do blush in shade Spicy and shade Cutie. Today I want Cutie, and they're just so easy to blend. The colors are so perfect and I have zero complaints. Oh, and the brush, I love her too. It's the Say blush brush, and it just perfectly like distributes the product while blending at the same time. Like, ooh, I got it way too close to my eye. Oops, but it's fine. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. I just love it. It's giving sun-kissed. It is. Like, how perfect. How effortless. Come on. And some girls do one dot. Girl, I be hitting that little 3-step. Something I learned is the brush you use is actually so important, because this is like a fluffy brush, and I used to blend out liquid blush with a dense brush. Clown. Mess. Not cute. I don't know much about brushes. Like I was saying, that's next, but for now, I know what I know, and I'll tell you what I know. So if you use liquid blush a lot, I highly recommend this Say brush. What is it called? Girl, I don't know. But it'll be in the shop, so don't worry. Period, period. Okay. If you take anything from this video, let it be this powder. When I tell you, my makeup can look like garbage. This, I don't know what it does. It's Facetune in a powder. It blurs. Perfects. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but too good. So here's how I use it. I do 2 good swipes. I might do a third because this is a brand new powder puff, and get you a powder puff, girl. They're like, I get like a 12-pack on Amazon. I'll put that in the bio too. I'll put it all down below, don't worry. But just watch and learn. Can you fix that horn? I'll wait. I need a makeup organizer. If y'all have any recommendations, help. Okay, so first I go back in and I tap out any creasing, because you don't want to set no creases, you don't want to set no wrinkles under there. So pat away any creasing from that concealer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in shade 2. Then go in with your little powder puff. I take it down the nose. I take it up and at 'em, just like this. But here's the kicker. I also take it all the way down to where I applied the bronzer, because the blush is liquid, the bronzer is cream, and they need to both be set, or you're gonna give oil dew in the worst way. Boom. Do you see the difference? And we're gonna get the glow back. Don't worry about the little matteness. It's gonna give glow in a second. But like this just gives sweaty, oily, take a shower. This gives blur, filter, natural though. Yeah. And I also take the excess and just go on top of my nose. I go right here. Anywhere that I'm not gonna put the loose powder is where I go. So same thing on the other side, of course. Now, tap the hole, tap the hole. Hey. Grease ball who? Not me. Now, step number 2, this is where we're gonna brighten everything. This is the Banana Girl ran through. The Makeup Revolution powder in shade Banana. And I tap this into a little container, going back in with the same little puff, coat her, tap her, and go in. So first, I want to brighten what I just did, but don't take this on the blush and the bronzer. It's gonna go under to help give it a sculpt, but we're not baking it. We're not gonna give, you know, thick, heavy face. We're just tapping some light powder in to help with definition and brightening. And then, oh, I got some here, it's fine. Go in with a little fluffy brush to swoop away the excess. Very nice, very good. The fact that y'all wanted a makeup tutorial has me in shambles, because the way my makeup used to look like this, girl. So I'm happy to see y'all want to know how I do it now, because that means it must be good. I did not tap enough powder off of this side. Oops, my bad. But it's fine though. errors that we make along the way will truly be fixed by 2 products. And one is this powder I told you about. The second one is coming up, so stay tuned. So then I take the powder that I was just brightening with and I go in between the eyebrows, up the forehead, on this chinny chin, and then, yeah, just those spots. Tapping away any excess. Extra. Okay, now let's do eyebrows. Some people do eyebrows first. I don't like to because then I get foundation all over it. I also don't love doing it after because then I take foundation off when I'm doing them. So that I can't help you with. Just be careful. I use the NYX brow pencil in shade Ash Brown. So first, a little spoolie disposable. Brush the hoe to how you want it to look. Now go ahead. I just lightly pencil because, girl, I'm traumatized by the brick brows. That can never be me again. And sometimes I get scared because I fill in the front too much and I'm like, don't do it. Please don't do it. But it's fine. Like, if I could order the whole menu every night, I absolutely would. And the people that work there are so nice too. Bro, I be voice texting like a granny because these nails, ooh, it really kills my texting spirit. Like, barely touch the pencil to the front of those brows because it can get bad real quick. But thankfully the spoolie, you can like brush away any problems. And then I go in with this Gatsubi. This is massive. I'm gonna try the Anastasia brow stuff soon. I'll keep you updated, but for now, I've been using this for like more than a year, I think. It gets the job done. Do I wish it was this big? No, but hey, at least it's gonna last. Period. You saw how quick that just came together? If it could do that every time, life would be good. But that's not always the case. Speaking of nails, I just got them done. Do you love? Are you obsessed? Let me know. Because I am. Miss Annalise is gonna do it every single time. Okay. Pretty good. They are, you know, they're cousins. Well, today, it kind of gives sisters, not twins. Sometimes they're cousins. Sometimes they're not even relatives. But today, it's giving sisters, okay? Now, where's that? Gosh! Powder bronzer, powder blush. We already did liquid bronzer and liquid blush. I go on top of those typically to just add pigment, but not entirely. I'll show you how. So, Huda Glowish bronzer in shade 4. I think she's actually discontinuing this bronzer, so I might have to find a new one soon. Let me know which ones y'all like. So I just take a couple swipes and hit the nose. I don't love using liquid bronzer or cream bronzer on the nose because it just gets messy real quick. Like, I don't need nothing too harsh, too heavy. A couple swipes will do, friend. And then I just take it along the forehead. And I don't really add it to the sides because I feel like it doesn't need it. And it can get muddy real quick. I'm not great with the placement when it comes to that, so I just take it down here, friend. Yeah. And then I go in, this is the Armani Beauty Blush in shade, what is Silk Glow Blush? Yeah. And I just 1, 2, and just pat it on top of the blush we just did for a little bit more color. And because I feel like blush is the first to disappear throughout the day, so this just ensures we're gonna be blush all day. All day. Hey, you see it? Eyeshadow time. Set in Stone Color Pop. I use 2 little shades. This is Gravel, but girl, it doesn't matter because they discontinued this palette. Why do y'all discontinue things? I do 1 little dusting of that light brown shade across the whole lid. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
I got like several eyeshadow palettes this week, so we're gonna go in, figure out our new favorite because rest in peace to her. And then I can't even read this. Do you see how used and abused? I love this palette, at least for those 2 colors. I put a dark brown on the outer corner of each lid. It's simple, it's everyday, it just adds some depth to your eyeball, and yeah, I love it. If I want to be turning this into like more drama, I'll like sweep it up like this to get that little angle. That's all. I ain't no eyeshadow guru, not yet at least. Be on our way though, period. And yeah, again, the brushes, I've used the same brush for bronzer, for this. Don't look at me when it comes to brushes. Now, highlight. Fenty Beauty highlight. I've used this same highlight since 2018, girls. It's Afternoon Snack Mo Honey. I did find another one that I love very recently. This is the Anastasia Glow Seek highlighter in shade Sun Idol. I love this one, but for the sake of consistency, I've used her for as long as she's been out, pretty much. So let's use her today. I typically go for Afternoon Snack. I feel like it gives more natural vibes than Mo Honey. But as you can see, I've used both. Experimentation. And I take this on top of the cheeks. Just in a little line. Boom, boom, boom. And it just sits perfectly with this blush. Like, it doesn't look streaky. It doesn't give like, oh, I can see a streak of gold. Like, it's just too good. Rihanna don't play, y'all. So to keep it on the tops of the cheeks, I do a little drive-by on the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I hit this little brow spot. And now for my favorite part. We're getting the inner corners, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I just love the little sparkle it gives to your eyeballs. All right, let's see. I take a little brush and I just hit it. Well, I can't see what I'm doing. I just hit it right here. You see how it's not crazy? Like, it doesn't give like, oh, you got a highlight in the corner of her eyes. It's just there. See, with, without. It just adds a little sparkle. A little twinkle, if you will, yeah, yeah. This little technique that I'm gonna teach you right now, I've taught it on TikTok. I'm teaching it here because it truly makes this look so much more natural in so many ways. Just hear me out. So, taking the same eyeshadow color we used on the darker outer corner, it's just a dark brown, whatever you got. I just place it tightly underneath the eye. And again, using that same brush that I've used on bronzer, on eyeshadow, I just rub it in a little. And look, do you see how like fake this side of my face looks under my eyes? Like, it gives like uncanny valley. Hello. Versus, like, you see what I'm saying? This gives like CGI video game character. This gives natural soft. I don't even know what the science is, but I feel like it just brings the natural shading back into your eye that you sucked away with the concealer. I do this every single time I get ready, regardless of the look. She does not fail me. Yup. All right. Did I put enough? I don't know if I didn't put enough. Pain on my eyes. I can't see. No. Okay. We're in the final steps, y'all. Now, y'all know how I mentioned how this will fix your makeup no matter how bad it looks. This, I don't know what's in this, but it makes anything look good. It softens, it adds dew, but not oil, it adds dew, glow. It blurs, it perfects. I don't even know if it claims to do all of this, but it does. It just says grip set and refresh spray, but it should say a lot more than that. It should say magic, it should say sorcery, because that's what it is. Okay, so first things first, you'll know how we had the lip balm on earlier. Now we go in and actually take it off, because you don't want no little foundation upper lip. Hey, foundation lip, like, no, it's not cute, it's not good. But if we didn't have that on, for one, this would not come off as easily as it does, and two, after you wipe, it would give dry, it would give crust. That's just to prep the lips, hydrate them in the beginning, and you don't want to set this, so we're not spraying until this is done. So, spray the whole face. Oh, this is the Milk Hydro Grip Setting Spray. The fan is absolutely necessary. then I do one more setting spray for good measure because I don't want this going nowhere. This one is just to help set, keep it on all night. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Mascara is interesting because I feel like whenever I try a new one, I love it. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about most mascaras. I am not loyal when it comes to mascara. So for like, how long has it been? Several months. No, maybe like 5 months, I've used the e.l.f. Lash and Roll Mascara. However, she's getting to the end of her days. She's dried out a little bit. In replacement of her, I've been trying out the Anastasia Beverly Hills Mascara. And look at this, y'all. Look at what it does. Do you see? It touches my eyebrow. Like, yeah. Bald to wig. It looks so good. Yes, Miss Anastasia did her thing with this. That's as good as it's gonna get. Here's the lashes, and they are lashing. Now, where's my damn lip combo, man? Okay, lip combo. I've been doing this lip combo for not that long. I switch up the combo when I get bored, so. But this liner right here, this girl is my ride or my die. I've used this one. This was my first lip liner I ever tried, and I've never strayed. I tried other ones for fun, but like everyday go-to, my girl, is the Sephora gel liner in shade 2, Nothing But Nude. It's a gel liner, which I prefer because they blend out easier. The thing is, they don't last as long, but reapply it, girl. I don't know. Dry out the lips. Good enough. See how buttery that rolled on? With, without. She's nice and lined. The only difference between my everyday lip combo and my full beatdown combo is everyday, I just do 2 glosses on top of this. Full beatdown, whatever that means, girl. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll pick between one of these 3 lipsticks. I'm not even a lipstick girl. I got sent, how many of these? I got sent this, and this was a little birthday gift from Sephora. So I'm just trying new things. But I tend to love the same shade, so pick whichever one you want. This is the Prada lipstick. Ooh. Hello, is it focused? This is the Prada lipstick in shade. Go check that link, because I can't find it. But it's bomb. I love it. This is the first one that I tried. It eats. I use this one the most often, probably. Next, this is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. She's tiny. Oh, wrong way. She's tiny. What shade is this? This is Pillow Talk. Everyone's fave. She's good. I love her. She's good. She's nice. She's fresh. And then finally, the YSL Candy Glaze in shade. What happened to putting the shades on things? Is it shade 88? I don't even know. But this one, honestly, I can do it every day if I want because it's more of a balm. Maybe I'll do her today. No, it's like, it's pretty deeper of a color than the other two. So yeah. But since this is not the full glam look, we're skipping those and going straight to our glosses. This is Say in shade Dip. So it goes right on and it helps blend out that liner. It matches like perfectly to the liner as well, which I love. Like, where is the line? I can't see it. This is actually the Say lip oil, not a gloss, but I treat it like a gloss. Look at that. Just does it every time. So we could stop there. We could stop there. However, I love the Fenty gloss bombs, and doing gloss on gloss, oil on gloss, perfect. I saw on TikTok that it was like a trend to do gloss on gloss. I've been doing it, just saying. This is the Fenty gloss bomb in shade Sweet Mouth. Look, it just adds something. I don't know, just watch. It just does something. It adds like sparkle shimmer, but it adds like a little bit of a lightness, so it's not as deep of a pink. I add this on top of like every lip combo, regardless of lip combo. I add this on top every time. And there you have it. There's the everyday makeup. What do you think? You gonna try it next? Or what? I love it. It just gives natural, in my opinion, Like, obviously you're wearing makeup, but like it doesn't look like you're wearing like beat down glam eyeshadow cut crease. Like it's a little skin tint, a little bronzer, a little blush, a little mascara, and some lips. And the eyeshadow is truly just to help tone out the face. It's not supposed to be like, oh, what eyeshadow are you wearing? It's supposed to just like add color, and it does, and it is, and there it is. If y'all use any of these products, let me know because I want to bond over it. I love every single one. Been doing this for months, like I said, and yeah, it just eats. And typically, whenever I'm trying a new product, I apply it in the same way I applied all of that. So if you want to rotate out products you already have and just do it in the order I showed you, in the fashion I showed you, I want to know, I want to see. Maybe once I learn, you know, a more glam look, get that down, I can do a glam tutorial next. But for now, that's the everyday. Yeah, get into the nails. I can't. They're too good. They're too good. They're too good. If y'all have any more makeup tips, like please leave them in the comments. Help me out. Help your girls out. And we can all grow in our makeup journey together. Yes. And here's how it looks in natural light, y'all. Period. Period. Periodic. 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 Yes. Natural. Cute, fun, fresh.